Megan, how is it time for you to graduate already? I don't know. But let me first start by saying how unbelievably unfair I think it is that we were robbed of so much time together this past year, because that was awful. But I'm not sure where to start with this, or what I could even say, or what I could sum up during this, and especially what I could say without crying, because you guys all know that I can't get through anything without the waterworks, but we'll try. But oh my goodness, Megan, you are an incredible human being, and you are one of my most favorite humans on this planet. You have such a passion for others and a need for justice that definitely drives you to want to make this whole world a better place. And I have no doubt that God is going to use those qualities, and that He gave you those qualities to be able to use you for something huge in the future. And I think He's going to do some amazing, incredible things with you in this world. I feel like my first real experience with you, Megan, was in a hotel room at OSYC. I wasn't staying with you that night, but for some reason I was in the hotel room. And during that time, you did not pull any punches. You did not hold back in just letting me know who you were and what you stood for and what you felt. And you just dove right in, asking me questions and getting to know me. And I just loved that about you, that you weren't... that you were just ready to love me and ready to let me be someone in your life right away. So I really, really loved that time, as much as it was an eye-opening experience for me. But your wild and vibrant personality has always been out front, and you've never been one to hold back how you feel. And I admire that about you, Megan. And you've also always been one to question things a lot. And I love that about you too. And that is something that is going to be a huge asset in your future as well. You have lived more life experiences in your short time on this planet than a lot of adults have. And I know you've struggled. You've had some pretty tough times, and you've had things happen to you that almost have broken you. But you've persevered, and you have a fight in you that I have no doubt will help you get through anything this life has to throw you. And I'm so incredibly proud of those qualities in you. I'm reminded of this verse when I think of you. This is from John 16:33. It says, I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. You know, as well as anyone else, Megan, that life isn't always fair, and it's certainly not always easy. But even in those rough, dark times, don't forget the Father who loves you. Christ has already gone before us. He's forgiven us for the sins that we have yet to commit. And He's defeated all the darkness that stands in our way and is loving us unconditionally through it all. So Megan, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your life. You let me into your heart and let me challenge you as much as you are challenging me. I know I was given the responsibility to teach you over the years, but I've learned so much more from you. And I'm a better person and a better version of myself because of you. Okay, so as you go on into this next chapter, just know that you have left a lasting impact on my life and on the life of my family and my girls and on the lives of everyone around you. Romans 8:39 says, nor height nor depth nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God, which is in Jesus Christ our Lord. Megan, there's nothing you could ever do that's going to make God love you any more than He already does. And there's nothing you could ever do that would make Him love you any less. You are amazing, you are strong, you are beautiful, and you are going to crush it in this next stage in your life. So I'll leave you with one more verse, of course from James, because how can we leave him out of this, right? But this is from the Message version, James 1:5-8. If you don't know what you're doing, pray to the Father. He loves to help. You'll get His help and won't be condescended to when you ask for it. Ask boldly, believingly, and without a second thought. So Megan, keep questioning, keep seeking answers, keep doing the hard things, keep challenging those around you to be better versions of themselves. Keep loving on yourself and loving on others. And I cannot wait to see how you just continue to grow moving forward. I'm going to miss you so much, and I love you.
Ode to a Graduate, Meg Best. Watching Caroline's video, you'll see a similar start. You two are so joined at the hip, I can hardly tell you apart. From the very first day I started with this D team, it's been true. And now I find you each will be a bobcat. Oh, you two. I'm glad you won't be roommates, so when things get a bit testy, You each can go your separate ways till things again are zesty. It's also good you'll have a new someone to share your days. I hope that you'll both get along and not end up sideways. In allied health science classes, you may find yourselves together. Suggest you sit a row apart no matter what the weather. I know you well. You'll find a way to dish the latest news, so separate. Good GPA is a terrible thing to lose. Your trips down to Honduras surely filled you both with joy. It seemed the rough conditions didn't bother or annoy. You both grew more compassionate and came home feeling blessed. The problems you had seemed to lessen. You were hardly stressed. Your ever-present Starbucks cups I cannot unremember. They seemed a constant part of you in May or in December. Your college budget may not let you drink them up so often. Beware the freshman 15 pounds. That message I can't soften. It's been a trip, that I can say, in D-Team these 6 years. I wish that COVID hadn't messed up both your senior years. But you've come through and still are buds, a miracle for sure. Let's pray that your close friendship will forevermore endure. May all your days in Cincy be the best you've ever had as you take on this journey without your mom or dad. You'll be a focus of my prayers for blessings and success. Remember, you have got the Lord and his great faithfulness.
Megan, I can't believe it's that time already. It's crazy to me to think that you are already graduating and you're going to be going off being independent. That's just crazy. I want to say it's just been really incredible to see you open up about things that are happening in your life, and just how your opinions and views are on certain events or like issues of the world. And it's just so neat to see you have developed from somebody who didn't really speak up for questions asked in D-Teams to someone who will readily voice their opinion on questions and world events. And it's just amazing to me. And I am just so blessed to have seen you through this faith journey. And you've definitely enriched my life through your faith journey. Take care.
Oh, Magdalene Best. Oh, I love you. Oh, man, how is little Meg already graduating? I can't believe it. It's truly amazing. Oh, my goodness. How in the world am I going to survive not having those car rides with you and Caroline listening to music? I just about want to jump out of the door of the truck while I'm hearing it. I don't know how I'm going to survive. Hey, I love you. You're amazing. And, I am so glad that you finally showed me how to get to your house, and so I didn't drive to that pool anymore. Man, I think of those stories. I think of just so many funny things, Meg, with you, and I love you and excited for this next chapter. I'm very proud of you, and I think it's awesome that you and Caroline are friends. I just get a smile when I see you two together, and excited that you guys are going to be going to Cincinnati. Excited that you're smart. You didn't live together so that you guys can remain friends. And I want you to watch out for my little girl while you're down there. And I'm telling her the same thing, to watch out for you. So you guys be careful, but enjoy this time. It's an amazing time of life. These pictures behind me are pictures of seniors that have gone through the years. And it's just a reminder that you guys matter now, but you also matter in the future. And no matter what, Meg, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, good or bad, I want you to hear that, I love you and here to be willing to drive to Cincinnati, whatever I got to do just to be there for you. We call this next stage of ministry at Meadow Park the space, because I think it's the space of time that I think is maybe the most amazing time in your life. I mean, it's new adventures, it's new friendships, it's you taking 18 years of life and all this that you've been given, and now you go out with it and decide what you're going to keep, what you're going to get rid of, and it's all a part of forming who you're going to be. And it's a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, I loved my college years. Such great times and great adventures and fun. And so it's the space that I think is the most amazing. Hey, I want you to hear this though. One of the things I want to challenge you with is to be different. Now, not just different because that's the thing you do when you're in college, but be Jesus different. You know, as I look at Jesus and I think about when he came, people had put God in a box and they were looking for this God to come and be this amazing Messiah. And Jesus came and he did not fit in the box. He was different. He didn't look the same. And as I look at Matthew 5-7, I want to encourage you to read that. Here's Jesus with his first teachings, and he is just challenging everything. He starts out with these 9 blessed statements and just challenging people in looking at everything differently, thinking differently about what matters and thinking differently about who we love and thinking differently about what, really matters in life. And I just think that as you are starting this next chapter, and I know every one of us wants to go out and not just be routine, not just be normal. We want to be different. We want to make an impact. And I think one of the greatest ways you do that is starting by being Jesus different and living a Jesus different life. So, hey, proud of you, excited for you, and man, I just can't wait to come down there to Cincinnati and let you and Caroline buy me whatever that fancy mac and cheese is across the street from the school. Anyway, or maybe just treat me to the dining hall because it is truly amazing. And I would eat there every day. I don't know why students don't eat there more of the time. But anyway, love you, proud of you, and great job, Meg.